Put the fun back in Skyrim. Finish character creation. Choose your starting kit, the equipment you are given to start the game. Learn your character's specialty. And find yourself in the middle of the action, fighting for your life with skeletons, bandits, or animals. You start the game at a different place every time you start a new game. Gone is the agonizingly long carriage ride to the Helgen chopping block. The only requirement is that you touch base at Helgen to align the game with the main storyline, and the game facilitates it by turning on the map marker for Helgen, so that you can fast travel there whenever you are ready. Thanks to the mod, Random Alternate Start Reborn, by SNBCJ. It's the start of new way to play Skyrim, new priorities, new outlook. The old rules are out, and so are the self-imposed constraints. The game is customizable, to suit any taste, and you control how you want it to go. If you don't have time for a long game, that's okay. Choose the right .bat file and you'll play a shorter game. Customize the .bat file itself and you can fine-tune exactly how fast or how slow you want to proceed. I enhance the things I like and minimize the things I don't care for. I like the character building process, so I expanded that. But I don't like the wimpy stage of the character, so I start with a stronger character, greater resistances, strength, etc. One of my pet peeves is missing out on enchanted equipment purchases or training because I don't have enough gold. So, I also start with more gems, jewelry, and gold. I don't like the weight limitations, so I take them out of the game by increasing the carry weight skill and use a mod to eliminate the weight of most items in the game. I also don't like being forced to specialize by the perk system. So, I take the perks out of the game by using .bat files to allocate the perks as I become eligible. This way, my character can master all skills. I also like to add the Prince of the Ashara Prince of Woods, POTW, armor, so I use mypotw.bat file. At this stage of the game, it is somewhat equivalent to a fur or hide armor and offers less protection than a full iron armor. But it does have a few extra items like the armlets, leg dagger and the belt dagger, which count as armor. The net effect is that it provides a little more protection than iron. It can be tempered with leather, and it levels with the player like in-game armors. And I like the look, especially with the addition of the Scout hooded helmet, which completes the outfit. I created hundreds of bat files that address different needs, but there are three main ones that control most of the game. I call them the MySet series. They include MySet.bat, makes the lowest level changes to the game. It is the one I use most of the time. MySet 1, MySet 2, and MySet 3, each increases the level of changes. Sometimes I may start with one of the higher levels, mitigating the wimp factor, and then use MySet after the first start of the game for low steady growth. I also embed the character's height, shout recovery, and other fixed settings that the game does not save into the myset.bat files I run at the start of every session. I use many mods, over 100, but if I can make an adjustment through a bat file, I prefer to do that because it saves on game overhead and complexity. I.e., instead of using a mod that changes the shout recovery time, I embed the line, player, set of shout recovery mult 0 in one of my bat files. It keeps my game running smoothly and glitch-free. You have access to the console. It does not take much to create or change .bat files and use the console. My take of the game has new priorities. Take advantage of the game randomization to create a different game every new start. Build the enchanting skills to 100 to activate the multiple enchantments mod. Build the smithing skills to 100 to increase the effectiveness of your weapons. Collecting all the enchantments in the game for weapons and apparel, sort of my own quest. To turn them into 3 rings and 3 amulets with all the enchantments. Use the console and .bat files to minimize the grind and make the game smoother and more enjoyable. Create my own rules to fit the game, i.e., I only add Shadowmere to the game after I have destroyed all the Dark Brotherhood. By build, I mean you have a choice. You can the game or you can run myench.bat and mysump.bat and advance your skill to 100% very quickly. I will follow up with in-depth videos based on comments, questions and requests.